Hi everybody, my name is Montserrat Luna and I am from the class of 2020. TCTV has taught me so much. I really appreciate that organization as I grew up in high school. It taught me how to write and be creative as well as informative, but it also gave me some of my closest friends. Also, Mr. Yonda, you definitely taught me how to be the loudest person in the room without being scared of it, because if you care, you care, and people are gonna notice that. And I took that with me to college, and now I am just so thankful for it.
Hey, my name is Travis Taylor. I graduated with the class of 2021, and something I learned in TCTV is how to be more comfortable in front of the camera and how to make videos that convey a specific purpose while also having fun. Some of the funniest and also most talented people I knew and know were in TCTV, and that's what made it so special, was watching everyone with their own talents come together to make videos, while also just making the cohesion of the group so tight.
Hi, I'm Jordan English and I graduated from Timber Creek in 2020. I learned so much from TCTV. I walked in as a sophomore not knowing what I wanted to major in when I graduated. I had never really picked up a camera before, and honestly I didn't know what to expect from the program walking in. And when I graduated, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I knew exactly what I wanted to major in, what I wanted my future career to be. And if it weren't for TCTV, I would not know any of that. I learned how to write scripts, I learned how to edit, I learned how to direct, I learned how to produce, I learned how to just create content in general, as well as just how to be a better leader. And if it weren't for TCTV, I would not be where I am. And I am studying mass communications with an emphasis in broadcast production and a minor in photography at Sam Houston State University. And if it weren't for TCTV, I don't think I would be majoring in what I am. I would never have learned the passion that I had for creating content and film in general. So thank you TCTV for that. Also, not only was TCTV like a huge part of my high school career, but it also introduced me to some of my closest friends that I still talk to this day. So thank you TCTV for everything.
Hi, I'm Reed Smith, TCTV class of 2020. I did a lot of commentary, did a lot of live shows, did a radio show while I was there at TCTV. I am now the deputy sports editor and senior sports writer of the North Texas Daily. But my journey started at TCTV. I learned a lot of the facets of journalism that are so important that I've learned in college. And I really learned how to be more professional and just got helped along by Mr. Greg Yonda the whole way. And it's an experience that I will never forget. And I've continued to pay attention to what TCTV has done in the years since I've left, and they continue to make us alumni and the community of Timber Creek proud. So it's a great experience, and I wouldn't take it back for a second.
Hi, my name is Alicia. I was the class of 2018, and I learned how much I love hearing a good story and putting a good story together when I was at TCTV. So one day we had this guest speaker who was a baseball announcer, and I remember going into class that day thinking, I don't care about baseball. I don't want to go into sports journalism. This is for the sports journalism guys. I don't care. But for 45 minutes, I didn't even notice the time go by because his storytelling was so good. And I walked out of that class thinking, I still don't care about baseball, but this experience was very important for me. I just don't know how yet. So I didn't end up pursuing journalism in college or after. I work in publishing now, so obviously stories are still a very big part of my life and my career, and TCTV played no small part in that.
Hi, my name is Paige Green, class of 2019, and I learned how to direct and produce live news every Friday, and even how to make a documentary, and I even figured out what I wanted to do for a career.
Hi, I'm Choate. I'm class of 2021. In TCTV, I learned how a newsroom operates. Coming into college, I already knew how to produce live news, how to operate on air, and also how to edit a proper news package. I also learned how to work creatively with my peers. All TCTV members are lucky enough to have an advisor who doesn't tell you no when you have an idea, but instead gives you the tools to make your idea even better than what you had in mind, and teaches you how to work with the other students you're working with, and how to make something more different and unique than what we would usually create.
Hi, my name's Erica C., class of 2020. TCTV taught me a lot of what I know today: editing highlights, audio, teleprompter, floor directing, producing, directing, all of the things that you need to know behind the scenes of TV and broadcast. I am currently a sophomore at UNT, and I MC UNT football and basketball games. I also work with the marketing department and run a lot of games. I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff for games that I'm not MCing at. I am on a podcast called The Final Drive. I did an NFL podcast. I am a sideline reporter for a group called Friday Night Glory. They are on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of the social medias. I actually got to interview the #1 quarterback in the country, which was pretty cool. I learned a lot from TCTV, and I'm very grateful for TCTV and Mr. Yonda and everything that I learned, and I can't wait to see what amazing things TCTV continues to do.
Hi, my name is Maddie Hill. I graduated from Timber Creek in 2020, and I am currently a student at Texas Tech University, and I'm majoring in journalism and getting a minor in public relations. And what I love about TCTV and this program is it helped me figure out what I want to do in the future, that is to be a broadcaster, specifically in sports or entertainment. I love this program, and it taught me so much. It helped me so much coming into college, and Mr. Yonda gave us so many amazing opportunities. And my advice to you current broadcasting students is just to get involved as much as you can. I promise you that it's worth it. Even if it's not something that you're usually interested in, go to that sporting event, go to the theater event, go to the band event, film, do it all you can, be behind or in front of the camera, and I promise you, the experience that you'll get from that and all the things you learn will so be worth it. I hope you guys have an amazing school year and that you love this program just as much as I do.